Tēnā koutou, no mai, hoki mai. Ki te whare, ha kina hukapapa ki o te poti. Nā mihi nui kia koutou. Mō te kimu, I tēnei pou, ka takaro. Nā Phoenix Tana, me nā Canterbury Red Devils. Ko mea wifa and toko I noa, nā ko Jarman Harricks. Toko kaihoa tēnei. Welcome back everyone to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. The home team, Phoenix Thunder, facing off against the Canterbury Red Devils for the second time this weekend. I'm Matt Whiffen, joined me tonight, as always, Jarman Harricks. What a game last night, Jarman. Unbelievable result for the hometown.
Look, you couldn't write it any better. If you had to script it, you couldn't put it any better. It was an absolutely roller coaster of 60 minutes. It was celebration of Matt Enzo Enright, his 150th game played a couple of weeks ago, and for Enzo then to get the winner in overtime was pretty impressive. 15 goals scored between the two teams, and they still went to overtime.
Yeah,
what an adventure!
If we have a replay of last week's second game result as well, which was 7-5 to the Red Devils, another 12 goals. I think we've all got our money's worth here, especially the crowd that's come in. It's a good-looking crowd up there in the blue stands. We've had a tailgate out in the car park to raise money for the the Dunedin Thunder under-15s. It's been a great afternoon, Jamin.
Yeah, it has. It's been a ripper afternoon. The sun has been shining here in Dunedin. Can't say that very often on the live stream either, but it's been shining. Had the sausage sizzle in the car park with a bit of a tailgate. Lots of people here. We're filling up the stands. Usually everyone's a wee bit late to the games here. Usually it's as the puck's been dropped, we still see people rolling in. So
I see people still at the concession stand grabbing either a hot drink, a cold drink, or a bottle of fries.
Yeah, and people are still rolling in. So it's going to be an absolute ripper of a night. We had our U15 training on before this, so
there's going to be the next generation of players.
Next generation, they're going to be running around in the stands. We might see a few of them later on in the bubble ball game, and also some of the younger ones in the under 12s as well. We will see a few of them appear in later, but as for now, main event.
Yeah, just about to get underway. Brienne Beck starting in net for the Phoenix Thunder. Daniel Reason down on the other end for the Red Devils, playing his second game of the weekend. Don't forget, you can head to NZIHL.com and head to the stats page to get the Hydra live stream page where you can follow all the stats to get all the calls happening on the ice if you miss out. We've got a good looking set of officials out there. I haven't brought up the team list, but I know for a fact that Barrett Wilson, who is one of the linesmen tonight along with Kyle Matthews, is having his last game officiating for the NZIHL. He's hanging up the officiating stripes, which is a shame for the NZIHL. He's been doing it for a while, and Edward Howard and Chris Watson out there in the referee jerseys with Kyle Matthews and Barrett Wilson. Underway, Red Devils visiting the Phoenix Thunder. Game 2 of the weekend. Charlie Lilly getting a start for the green and black. Got their puck in, but some confusion. A couple of Thunder players banging into each other. There's a chance for Esposito early on. Tried to make a move, forced it out in front, and Charlie Lilly got his boot in the way and prevented that one from going out in front of the net. An early chance for the Red Devils. Esposito, the most dangerous player on the ice for them last night. Scored a couple good goals from in front. Off a few mistakes from the Phoenix Thunder, wasn't it?
Yeah, Phoenix Thunder did have a few mistakes in front or in their D zone anyway, whether it was from behind the net or in front of the net, but that's going to be something they have to clean up tonight.
Yeah, they let 2 3-goal leads slip last night. Coach Guillaume Leclanche was a little unhappy with that. He says it's not often you'll see 2 3-goal leads disappear. Puck rolls around the boards. Poked out by the Red Devils. Straight back in. Otis gains the blue line. Trying to send it across to Enright. Puts it towards the net, but there's no one there. Bickstead was in behind the net. Bickstead collects the puck from Wampa. Pass across to Blair, gets it up to Lewis. Sends it back to restart. Full change out there now. Just past the stick of Tayon, and it'll be an ice in against the Phoenix Thunder.
Well, not as a hot a start as what we had last night.
No.
12 seconds in, you saw Cole Bickstead instead put the puck in the back of the net.
Yeah, short by 2 seconds for the record, that one, wasn't he? For the quickest goal of the Phoenix Thunder season.
Yes, Bryce Allen had one earlier in the season, which was 10 seconds. So,
no, it was the Red Devils who almost had a quick early one tonight.
Yes.
Tayon got that up to Lewis, just bounced off the end of his stick. Tayon goes for the forecheck, gets his man, but the puck has moved up ice. Allen finds Tayon, who takes a hit from Brown. Tayon sent it in. Picked up by Hopkins, flings it around the boards. Kept in by the Thunder. Bryce Allen goes searching for it. It's up to Blair. Shuffles it back down low. Hopkins is there. Turned it over. But Stephen couldn't hold on to it. Hodge jets it up, out, so they can get a change. Stephen can't click the pass clean. Jammed up there on the boards. Will Barry joins him. And the Red Devils come out with it. Hopkins pressured all the way. Enright, he just about pounced on that one. Enright had a heck of a game last night. Player of the day, Matt Enright. Dart Engineering Player of the Day he was. And well deserved too.
Well deserved. The finishing goal, the hat trick, the celebrations all round.
Bickstead passes up to Lilly. Lilly fires, it's high and it's into the body of Reese. Reese has got it, moving forward. He's got Esposito with him, he licks to shoot. Lilly plays it to the side. Bickstead held it. Through neutral. Around one. Around two, going to the front of the net. Sent it on, he took a hit. And he's taken out Reason.
And this is a concern. Reason is down. He does not look comfortable. And there's a lot of concern coming from the Red Devils bench.
That was a big hit.
Do we have an e-bug in the stands that wants to put on some pads? Because the
Jamin,
Red Devils
Jamin,
don't
I've got one beside me.
You are
Div 3 and
dreaming.
NZIHL, pretty similar level, right?
No. So
Could this be a case of you send over the Thunder goalie?
yeah, well,
Could that ever have happened? Reason is getting up. He getting attention from the medics here.
Phil the thrower is sitting at home watching this. Get in the car, son.
Come on, Phil.
Come on, Phil.
I don't know if I've ever seen that situation before where you get the backup goaltender from the opposite team to play, but I'd always, visiting teams have always had a second player.
Yes,
second
it's
goal. I didn't really catch what happened there, Jamie, but it looked to me like it was a defending Red Devils player that went to put Cole Bickstead flat on his back and ended up, and reason was just the collateral damage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
there was a big hit into Bickstead, and Bickstead just went flying over top of Reason there.
He's on his feet, and he looks like he'll be good to go. Shaken up.
Shaken, not stirred, you reckon?
Definitely shaken. Hopefully he's got his focus reset. He's had a moment, so that's enough time for him, he says. Will there be... I don't think there'll be any penalties on the play. There's no arms went up during the play, did there?
No, and... yeah. Doesn't look like it.
No, so after a pause and some injury assessment of Daniel Reason, we're going to go back to 5-on-5 hockey. We've had just over 4.5 minutes, is it? Just over 4 minutes. Getting harder and harder to read that score. Shot there, Reason with the glove. Great save after a heavy hit like that.
Yeah, it's good to see him make that save. Just get comfortable again. Feel the play. Get back into it. Get back into the rhythm of things.
Darling will get it down low and behind the net. It's at the feet of Lewis. Got it round. No, sorry, yes, it is Lewis. Lewis has got it again. Can't pull the trigger as Esposito was right on top of him. And Esposito's got to move. Oh, he gets taken down, and that'll be a penalty on Baumgartner. But in terms of penalties, it's probably a good one to take because he had beaten them.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. But it shows you the pace of Esposito because we look at Baumgartner as being one of the fast ones.
Yeah.
And Esposito blew past him, so he's got some pace there.
Yeah, and after his contributions to the scoreboard last night, you don't want to give him those one-on-ones with Brian in front of the net.
No, he's got hands. He can play the game. He's staying out there for the power play as well, so he'll get an opportunity there on the power play to see what he can do there.
So a couple of players missing for the Red Devils, so their top line power players had to have a bit of a makeover. Sean Brown is out there. Nichols puts it down low, and that was Bowl who couldn't control it as a hard, heavy pass came down to him. Brown fires it, it's a bouncer, and Bick makes a good save. I think Bowl got a bit of that. Allen gets it across to Blair. Chance to clear it. Goes on the backhand. Off the skate of Brown and forced out by Ortis. Played back to Allen. And then to Blair, who'll clear this up to Beckstead. Oh, nice play from Nichols there, as Beckstead like to put a little soft pass ahead for Ortis. Thunder just controlling the play, eating time off the power play. Around the boards, and first one there will be Wilson. Looks across to Lilly. Goes back around the boards and penalty kill. Doing a good job for the Phoenix Thunder here in this first power play for the Red Devils.
Haven't really seen much out of the Red Devils on this power play for them.
No, they just haven't had the puck, have they?
Phoenix Thunder have done
a couple of shots from out long. Stranik Zubkovsky, though, on the side, looks to the point for Brown. He fires in a big deflection up high into the netting. That'll get the whistle. The missing players, Joe War, took a shot to the foot last night, so he's missing tonight's game. And don't know what the story is, but Christopher Hunt, import defender for the Red Devils, also not featuring out there at the moment. He was on our team list, but don't understand.
Don't know why, but
Ian Wright, the hero of last night, takes the puck in low. Cycled it there, but no one for the Phoenix Thunder to pick it up. There's a short-handed. Tyon picked it up, trying to beat the defender and just kill off the final 5 or so seconds here. Pass to Hodge. Low shot that goes wide. Wampa gets it up. Gets around one. Finds Bigstead. Enright going to the net. Give and go for the imports for the Phoenix Thunder. Too many red jerseys there. Don't get it out though. Shot on is played out to the corner by Reason. Good play from Prattley. Gets it across to Enright. Bouncing puck goes past Bigstead. Reese is able to get it out. Hodge just left it behind. Thunder from their own zone. Blair looks across to Bigstead on the left wing. Left it behind for Blair. Blair forces to just get it down low. Keeps it in on the point. Goes down low again for Stephen, who gets pinned to the boards. Hopkins up ice, can't get it out. Sent on by Blair. Another shot on there and a loose puck. Cleared out by Nichols. Blair goes down. He was pinching on defence. Red Devils get it clear. It's going to be an icing though, and a great shift from the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, good shift. They kept the puck in deep. Didn't let the Devils clear it at all. So, and when they did finally get the clear, they iced the puck. So there will be some tired Red Devils out there, and a fresh line for the Phoenix Thunder.
Keogh Cope sends it in, and Gallagher's going to be the first man there, but funny bounce. It lets Charlie Lilly get there. Phoenix Thunder move it up ice. Centre and passes in front of Will Barry, who's chasing after Nichols. 7 on 7. Nichols goes the other way for Esposito. Stolen from him. Bryce Allen has it. Will Barry's in front, but the puck bounces into the gear of Nichols, who skates it up ice. Dumper chase, he's going to get there first. He puts a shot on Bick. And Wilson just got beaten for speed there. And Nichols had a great opportunity. Here's a chance for Will Barry. Has to go deep into the corner. And with the line change, there was no one to help him out. Play to the middle for Dallimore. He's got Esposito with him. He shoots. Big rebound, but safe enough for the Phoenix Thunder. Here comes Enright. Bigstead's in the middle. Puts it across to Wampa. Looking for the man in the middle, but there was no one there except a red jersey. Picked up by Reese. Left it for Brown. Goes around Ordis. Dallimore around the circles, centering it towards Esposito. Went for the backdoor play. There's a call on the ice, late penalty. Ordis has a chance. Goes for the backhander. Oh, and a great save from Reason. And the whistle goes for that delayed penalty.
Brown going for a hold. He got a bit tangled up with Wampa, I think, and just Wampa, yeah, just as they got tangled up.
First power play for the Phoenix Thunder in tonight's game. Not quite 10 minutes in, and they're going to bring out the top line with Wampa and Darling on the points. Wampa being an absolute dynamite point man on the power play. He's got a good shot, and we might see that here on this power play. Now one's just come out of the zone. Bigstead fires it around the boards. Funny bounce right into the middle. Drops to Stephen. Oh, great keep from Wampa as the Red Devils tried to clear it. Darling puts it in towards the blue paint. Good retrieval. Backhand shot from Stephen. What a nice little move down there and close. Wampa to Bigstead. To the dot. Shoots. Going for that high corner again. He loves it up there. Now Red Devils, if they got a chance to clear this, they get it out. And Wampa has to go back. Red Devils get a couple of changes. Bickstead just reaches the puck in time. Wampa. No lane there for Wampa. Passes across to Darling. Had pressure on him from Dodwell. Now he's got some room. Takes it in behind. Finds Bickstead. Back to the top. A shot. It's wide. Wampa's pinching to get that puck, and it's just going to keep it in. No, there was Nichols doing a good job of getting the puck out. Changes for the Thunder. Ortis gets through the middle. Steps to the outside. Doesn't get the shot through. Red Devils with a good clear. Knocked down by Blair. High stick there. That'll be a whistle, and we'll have a face-off in the middle of the ice.
Yeah, that was good hand-eye there from Blair.
Give him that.
It breaks the play. It means that the Red Devils, even though they're short-handed, look like they're going to make something happen there. So breaks it up, gives them the face-off to reset. Second unit out for them.
21 left on power play. Delamore wins a draw, but coming through was Teom. Puts it towards Baumgartner, but his back was turned. Blair, he's going to skate it in. Goes towards Baumgartner, and it was directed on net. Shot is wide. Can Blair keep it in? He does. Gets around Delamore. Chance to shoot it. Traffic in front of Reason, and he got something on it. Kept it out. Sent back in by Blair as it's back to 5-on-5 here. Back around the boards for Delamore. Therese. And the breakout is complete. Stuffed in the neutral zone. And it's Tane Allen. Tane Allen had no help. Tried to get it towards the net. Maestronok, Zimkovsky with the puck now. Hard off the board, sending that all the way down. It rolls just past the post to the left of Brown Beck, and that'll be an icing. Well, let's get our sponsors out the way, Jamin. These great sponsors that help us bring the Phoenix Thunder to life. You start, Jamin.
All right, we have Phoenix Organics, naming sponsor of the Phoenix Thunder.
Dunedin Ice Stadium.
Kia Photos.
Dart Engineering.
Liquorland Andersons Bay.
Battery Town.
More Drain Lane.
Pro Flow Plumbing and Gas.
Anytime Fitness.
Ryko.
Swift Contracting.
And commercials on Kaikorai. Big thanks to those sponsors.
Couldn't do it without you.
Red Devils had the puck in the zone. His chance for Ian Ortis. He's got 1-on-1 with Sean Brown. He fires one through the legs of Brown. Reason though, playing well after that heavy hit he took. Wilson fires it, trying through traffic, and Reason tracked it well into the breadbasket. He's not showing any ill effects from that hit earlier on, is he? He's looking really good in net tonight.
He has. It looked touch and go there for a minute with the first couple of shifts. He looked a bit, whether it was slower or something's just a wee bit uncomfortable, but he hasn't looked, he's looked completely fine since. Like, he hasn't looked like anything's bothering him or...
Bickstead finds Stiteley, puts it back down low to the corner for Bickstead, who shuffles it around. Ortis to the top for Wampa, he fires one. Bickstead fires, just hit Reason. I don't think he saw it coming. And it's been poked in by Ortis. I thought Reason had covered it.
I think Reason probably thought he had covered it too, because it looked frozen from our angle. Obviously we can't see the puck on this side when the puck's on the other side. Looked like Reason was comfortable that he had covered it, but Ortis just, Johnny on the spot, just pokes it in.
Yeah, the goal scoring streak continues for Ian Orders. He's been so hot recently.
He has. He's looking good. He's looking comfortable.
It's been a bit of a breakout year for Ian Orders, hasn't it? He's been playing on the top line. He's been playing with Cole Beckstead all year, and they have been making some magic happen. Now, we just talked about reason how good he's been playing. He's been seeing shots through traffic and everything, but that's just an unfortunate one. For all money, think you've got it. Great pass up to Baumgartner. Gets around him behind the net. Avoids the check. Picks the puck up and looks to Blair at the point. Blair steps to the top of the circle. His shot is deflected to the far side. Lewis with good body position. Baumgartner on the other side. Lost it. He had to go and chase it. To Allen. Up the boards and tipped ahead by Baumgartner. He'll take a change. It's Bowl to Hopkins, who fanned on it, and time was there, but his eyes would have lit up too.
That is not where you want to fan on the puck.
Oh, Tom Clark took a big hit there from Reese. But he's back on his feet, the young man. It's good to see. Got to learn to take those shots and keep on going. Beckstead picks it up, drags it out from under his feet, puts it towards the front, and there's a bit of a mess, but Red Devils clear away. Esposito moving his feet, trying to go around Wilson. Not this time. To the centre and put on by Reese, just wide of the post. Lilly plays it back to Wilson. Just past Pradley. Nice move from Majstronkovski. Through the neutral zone, flicks it on. Big pass up ice, intercepted by Brown. Steps in. A lot of defenders there, a lot of green jerseys. He's holding on, just lost it there. And Bryce Allen passes up to Stephen. Tried to pass it to himself through Nichols. Wamfa gets him around, goes towards the centre. Darling fires it back in. Nichols can't get it out. Wamfa's got it. Couldn't find his man, and the Red Devils able to play it out. Big pass up to Enright. Can he get through? Good defence from Brown, who goes down. Palms up from Enright. There's a chance for the Red Devils. Left for Hodge. Puts it back towards Bick, who plays it out to the side, and there's another follow-up shot, but Bick gets the cover.
Bick hadn't seen anything for a little bit there. Maybe getting a wee bit cold. The shots are 13-6 at the moment on the board, so good to see her onto that one.
Yeah, it was a quick opportunity for the Red Devils. They had 2-on-1, but they're kind of a little bit messy on the entry. Two players a bit too close together, but they found a way to get it on net. Nice move from Ortis to Enright. Trailing his big set. Oh, he just left it behind. Enright had found him. Esposito around Allen. He scores! Low and hard to the far post. Esposito gets a chance and takes it.
Absolute ripper of a shot. That was so hard and fast, nice and low. Just kept it on the ice and just absolutely sent that shot. Yep. That is... yeah,
there'll be burn marks on the ice after that. That was ripped.
And it was opportunity the other way. Like, it was... Beckstead was in the high slot ready to let rip, and then they just sent it the other way, and Esposito just that finish.
Yeah, you don't want to give him any opportunities. He's a natural finisher. And unusual to see Cole Bigstead miss on that pass. It was right to the tape. Just maybe glanced up to find his spot a little too early. Lilly, Tayon, and a bounce off his stick. And Red Devils to clear it out. Changes for the Phoenix Thunder, so Wampa is going to just delay. Wait for some fresh legs. Gets to Allen, fires it in. And forecheck goes to work, picked up by Barry. He found Stephen. To Wampa at the point. He puts it on net. Knocked down by Brown. Allen to Wampa. Steps to the middle. Back to Bryce. Shoots! And Reason's got this one, does he? Or it's out the back.
Yeah, went out the back into the netting.
Nice play. This line of Allen, Barry and Stephen having a good weekend. 1-1 the score is at 1 minute 13 seconds remaining in the first period. Not the high scoring affair we've seen last night, but two teams battling hard. Bigstead across to Allen. Shot doesn't get through. It's off the foot of the defender. Esposito was. Puck gets lost in the snow over there on the far side. He's got it at the back, Esposito. Finds Nichols on the opposite side. Makes the pass up the middle. Tayon Allen just missed Bigstead. Astronach Zubkovsky's going to pick it up. Going to dance away from the four checkers and get himself free. Into the skates of the Red Devils player, but he got it out of the zone, which is the important part. Bigstead steps in. Too many red jerseys in front of him. He pulls back to Blair. Couldn't find it in the wheelhouse. Seconds counting down here. Under 10. Out front. Wampa. Bigstead shot. Right on, but it's kicked out by Reason. And not enough time left for Ryan Wampa. 1-1 period.
This doesn't seem like the roller coaster we had last night.
Doesn't.
It was, seems a lot more even.
Both goalies playing well.
But now for the real stars of the show.
The under-12.
The under-12s. We've got some under-12s here.
Yes.
Bit of cross-ice hockey. The Phoenix Thunder are actually looking like they're going to just stay out for a little bit and line the blue line. Cheer on their future squad.
Here they go.
We've got the, looks like, is it the Hulks versus the Captain Americas?
Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's the superheroes, isn't it?
It's the superheroes. It's something that the Federation have done across all of New Zealand, and the kids love it. They do it every week. They get out there, they got their jerseys, and they absolutely love it.
So out there we've got Theo Shook, Artie Shook, Reese Kendall, Flynn Walsh, Philippe Mashek, Jonas Mashek, and Declan Bishop, and Bo Enright. Have you been training the under-12s?
I have been helping train the under-12s.
Do you know who's who out there?
I can tell you that that's. Can I use first names?
Yeah, go on.
All right, we go. Jonash has the puck.
Captain Hero. Oh, what a great save.
Big save by Declan there.
Oh, that was up high, and he did well.
Yeah. And we have Reese as number 21. Reese Kendall.
Makes the pass across.
So Artie Shark.
Oh, it's a trip there. Put your palms up. Oh, good save as a quick shot came on.
I think that's Theo Shuck in the net at the far end.
Taking over from his father in goal duty.
Yeah.
Oh, chance to shoot it. Oh, good stick check there. Shot on. Great save. Dropping down just in time.
You see young number 12 on the green here. Bo Enright.
It makes the pass up. Oh, great centering pass on the backhand. Just picked off by the Captain Marvel. Got a chance to get free. Oh, yes. Great goal. And the Sally too.
The Sally. I tell you what, they get encouraged by a certain coach at the under-12s training that when they score a goal that they should Sally.
So who was number 23, Jamin?
That is Janosch. So, Nachik.
That was a great.
He is a great wee player.
Oh, nice little pass to the centre. Oh, and a save too.
And yeah, the one encouraging them to do the Sallies, the coach encouraging them for the Sallies is none other than Matt Enright.
Well, we saw what he could do last night. The throw the gloves and the stick in the air after the game winner. That was some Sally. Oh, they kicked forward to the stick. Showing some good skills here. Is it sure these are under 12s?
They're under 12s.
Oh, wow, I never played when I was under 12. I wasn't this good at 35. It's great to see these young players with so much talent at such a young age. The coaching and the programs that have been brought into the league over the last few years. It's just, oh, look at that, silky skills. I think the goalie down the far end needs some action. Looking a bit cold. Another shot and another great save. Is that Declan?
I believe that's Declan in goal there.
Oh, yeah, that was a phenomenal save. Well done to all those players.
That's the biggest crowd they would have played in front of for sure.
Yeah, and the teams out there to support them as well.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been long ago some of these players playing tonight would have been those under 12s. When you think about it.
Yep. Look, and while they were doing that, Matt Enright was still on the sideline cheering them on as a Thunder player.
Oh, good stuff. Righto, 1-1 game here in Dunedin. Game 2. We're going to take a break. We'll be back soon for period 2.
NZIHL.
No mai, hoki mai, everybody. Welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. Got a 1-goal game here in game 2 of the weekend's action. NZIHL 2024, last home games for the Phoenix Thunder. They took the lead courtesy of Ian Ortis, but then the Red Devils fired back through Ethan Esposito. Got some bad news for the Red Devils fans out there. Logan Willis has left the ice and won't be back. He has a broken arm,
Suspected broken arm,
Suspected.
That was I'm not a doctor, haven't talked to the doctor, so I can't confirm.
This is all
speculation,
but he definitely is not returning tonight unless some miracle happens. But that was all in that big scrum when Reason took a big hit in front of the net. Will Barry to take the face off for period 2, wins it back to Lily. Brown across to Reese. Stephen trying to direct that on net. Brown pulls up. Looks out to his left-hand side. Esposito lost it and Stephen sends him back. Thunder with plenty of time to make the change. As the Red Devils are waiting for things to happen in front of them. They've turned it over. Beckstead has it. Gets it to the point, gets it to the front where Ortis tried to send it across. Nice move on the defense from the Red Devils. Esposito left it for Dallimore, takes a shot. Deflected out to the side. Esposito with it. Looks to the middle. Enright is just a little bit too far away from the puck to get the breakaway. Dallimore over the blue line. Wamford down low to Darling. Turns it back for Wamford. Cross to Beckstead. To Wamford in the middle. Got room to move in. Finds Enright. Enright, slab shot. And played away by Reason. Ortis at the back. Gets it to Wamford. He's turned it over. Esposito. Sorry, that's Bowl. To the middle. Tipped ahead by Baumgartner. Icing waved off. Zubkowski had it, lost it. It's just on the side of the boards there for the Thunder to play up to the middle. Oh, that one's just short of Gallagher. He would have been gone up the middle if he'd collected that puck. Baumgartner will shuffle this one down ice. It's going to go down to the other end for an icing call. Phoenix Thunder will have to head back to their own zone for a face-off. Steady start to the first period.
Yes, yeah, steady start. It's I guess each team feeling each other out as they go. Adjusting to the style of play from both teams. They're not used to seeing a period against each other with only a goal each. It's foreign territory, this.
Blair with a quick turn, heads up ice. Hopkins is there in front of him. Tries to put it towards the front and a shot goes wide from Tayon. Comes out for the Red Devils. They got numbers here. Shot and a good blocker save by Bick. Baumgartner left it behind. Barry moves it up to him. Baumgartner just didn't have the lane to make the pass. Bryce Allen couldn't pick up the puck cleanly. Esposito skates it out of his own zone. Through the middle. And an offside as the changes were coming from the Red Devils.
They got caught with that last night too. The change is you're getting your speed up and someone's just gone for a change. The gates here for one end of the bench are on one side of the blue line and the other end of the bench are on the other side of the blue line. So if you're changing, you can get caught offside pretty easily.
Delamore tried to fire it, kept in. Oh no, not kept in. Maestronok Zubkovsky just couldn't keep it on that blue line. Update from Auckland, where the West Auckland Admirals and the Botany Swarm are battling it out. It's in period 3 and the Swarm leads 6-2, so they're probably going to put themselves out in front of the West Auckland Admirals for that second spot and giving them an opportunity to beat the Stampede. They can win both games this weekend. Esposito showing all his speed. He's got Wilson in front of him. Cuts to the middle. Backhand pass to the middle, but the Red Devils player couldn't get there. And the play goes begging. Esposito again. Puts it into the corner. Picks it up himself. Delamore has the puck at his feet. And he got it to the middle. Bickstead trying to go around the defence. Rout picks it up. Sends it ahead for Gallagher to chase after. He'll be the first one there. He's got a man on the point. He takes a big hit from Darling and he's down. Gallagher is taking a huge hit there. Shaken up. Back on his feet. Seems to be okay. Definitely a size difference in those two players.
Yeah, and look, it looked like a clean hit, just a bit of size difference, and just shoulder on shoulder, but
yeah, I'd say there's a fair chunk more weight on Tristan Darling than Gallagher. Just from the looks of it, he'll leave the ice. Just for a change.
Just because of that, they pull the face-off outside of the blue line.
I think they blew the whistle in case there was an injury.
Yeah.
There's no penalty on the play. Oh, Wampa absorbs the hit. On Tarangi Hanare. Red Devils straight back in there with Bolt. His shot is wide and it comes around the boards. Wampa looks up to Enright. He's got a step. He's got some time. Shoots right into the pads of Reason.
Confusing just seeing Enzo not slap shot that one.
Yes, Bowl turns it back. Ordis is going to stretch his leg. He's got Enright in front of him. It's Enright and Ordis. Ordis has it. He shoots. And a rebound. Another shot. And it goes in behind. Enright forces the turnover. Still there, just inside Red Devils territory. Nichols picks it up from in front of his own net. Hard off the boards. Lewis just lost his footing as he tried to kick that puck. Playing it while he's lying down. Pass goes past Tyon. It's going to go all the way down for Racine. A great opportunity on that one there for the Phoenix Thunder, Jamin.
Yeah, 2-on-1, Enzo and Audace. You know, Enright made that first pass to Audace and Audace took the shot. It's, it's those plays. You want as many of those plays as you can get because they're the ones that more often than not, they can end up in the back of the net. We saw a couple last night, especially the one in overtime, where it was a 2-on-1, similar kind of style. And yeah.
Reese makes the pass across to Hodge. Couldn't pick it up. Bounces into the Phoenix Thunder zone and Tane Allen got away with one there as he fanned on the pass. Looks across to Blair. Blair steps in. The shot is deflected. Up to the point for Allen. Tried to get it across to Stephen. Couldn't do so. Fired up ice from Hodge. Red Devils will try and get a change. They won't do so as an icing is called.
Yeah, the officials were onto it pretty quick there. There was a couple ducking and diving on the bench.
It was reasonably close to being a delay of game. It just sort of bounced on the the side of the boards, just below the glass.
Yeah, and
Red Devils get the puck in. Hodge puts it towards the net. And shot on! And it's a goal for Dodwell.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Brienne. She just make the save and then the clearing attempt possibly, or was it a pass back?
Red Devils just put it into the area.
And it just, Bick had no chance to get square off to that.
Red Devils taking the lead 2-1 here. And the second period, not quite 5 minutes gone. Yeah, just an unfortunate clearance from the Thunder straight to the Red Devils player. Enright steps in, gets it to Orders, who batted it down. Enright dancing around, gets free, trying to put it on. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Beckstead finds Stiley. Stiley with it, shoots. That's high as a big rebound. Then behind the net. And the Red Devils get it out to the corner. Wampa. Beckstead. Stiley had it at his feet. He just sends it around the boards. There's no one there for the Thunder. Wampa steps in. It's funny bounce. Up around the boards for Wampa. Beckstead takes the point. Looks across to Stiley. Fires one. Comes off the side of the net. Enright cycles it to Wampa. Beckstead's in the slot. Can't pull the trigger as it's at his feet. Wampa, sharp angle to the middle. Shot and a score! Ian Orders, what a play from those three players cycling it around.
They look like they were on a power play for the last 30 seconds. That whole shift, just the cycling, the getting open, the swapping between being on the point and taking it in low. Puck goes down low, cycles back up high. And then the quick short passes in front. Ian Orders just sends it home. Kept it flat on the ice. Seen a few goals like that flat on the ice tonight.
Ian Orders has tied it up with his second goal of the night.
That was a big answer for the Red Devils scoring. For the Phoenix Thunder to come back and tie it up. Not letting them have a lead for very long at all.
Oh, Baumgartner took a good hip check from Brown. It's a tale of outshooting the opposition by quite considerable margin, but the other team fighting and getting the goals when they need them, taking their opportunities. That was some fantastic passing plays though from the Thunder. More of that, please. The home crowd wants to see it. They've come out in numbers tonight for the last home game. Massive pass up ice, knocked down by Allen. Almost fell to the Red Devils' feet. Pass up the middle, just off the stick of Blair. Red Devils with it. The pass has missed the player. Lewis turns back. Didn't like the breakout as it was developing. Goes for the big pass. It's tipped ahead by Stephen. I think he was short of the red line. He was. It'll be icing.
Yeah, those big long stretch passes are quite hard to tame in, especially when they've got a bit of sauce to them like that one. That one had a lot of sauce on it.
Had a lot of sauce. It was drenched.
Yeah.
That one. That was a soggy dog, that one.
Oh, yeah. but they can. They're a high risk, high reward kind of pass. Unfortunately, being a high risk, it goes for icing.
Stephen picks up the puck from the face-off. It's knocked off his stick. I think that must have hit a Red Devils player as it was cleared up off the boards.
Must have.
Don't forget to head to the Instagram page for the Phoenix Thunder. Phoenix Thunder at Phoenix Thunder _NZIHL on Instagram to vote for your Dart Engineering Player of the Day. Got some great stories on Instagram. And you can always also follow the team on Facebook, of course. Barry knocks it away and he gets it down low. As Bryce Allen chasing down Reese. Reese escapes. Here comes Dodwell. Beck stays in net. Dodwell in behind. He'll pick it up. Looks for the trailer and Reese. He plays it down low. Lilly comes away with it. Positioned himself well there, did Charlie Lilly. Up the boards for Stephen. Bouncer, picked up by Maestronok Zubkovsky. Sent it in. Wilson left it behind. Takes a shot from Keogh Cope, who stays on his feet. Keogh Cope doing an admirable job against 3 players. Big Sid gets around 1. Gets around 2. Puts it to the middle for Enright. Goes back in behind for Bigstead. Shuffles it to the point. Across to Darling. Darling fires out of the glove of Reason. And a high stick is called. There'll be a face-off down in the Red Devil zone. .22 shots to 9.
Yeah, Phoenix Thunder, when they get this top line out, once they get into the offensive zone, they seem to be able to cycle it really well. It looks like it makes the Red Devils collapse right down, which leaves the points wide open for the Phoenix Thunder, and the Phoenix Thunder just puck in low and then back up high. And yeah, they're
kept in by Darling, who fires it. It's into the glove of Reason. Yeah, this line in particular with Big Set, Enright and Ian Ortis has just been picking up loose pucks, winning battles. Puck retrieval has been fantastic. So
yeah.
they're it's like they're playing like before when they scored their goal. It's like they're playing on the power play. And the Red Devils are depleted tonight. Unfortunately, they're missing a couple of key defenders. Dane Allen puts one low, but it's off the skates to the side. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Blair out to Lewis. Lost it, turned it over to Esposito. But a good job by Morgan Blair. Got it back. Baumgartner steps in. Tries to get a shot away, but Hopkins gets his feet in the way. Turn back for Hopkins. He's just going to take the hit. Gets it up the boards. The Devils don't get it out. Sent back down by the Phoenix Thunder. Esposito has the puck. Looks across ice for Nichols. Gets it in. Sends his team after it. No, they'll all go for a change. Bump play off the boards. Picked up by Bryce. Barry's going to the net. Shot doesn't get through. Bryce Allen plays it around the boards. Picked up by Wilson, who just sends it ahead. Just in front of him, couldn't fire. Out comes Sean Brown. Puts it through the legs of Lilly. Shot doesn't get towards Beck. Sean Brown in low. Puck's going to come out of the zone and Reese will have to go back for it. Reese lifts it up, sends it in. Changes for both teams. Lily looking for Beckstead, who will turn back. Trying to escape Dodwell. Does a little shoulder fake. Gets away, finds Ortis. Ortis coming around in behind the net. He'll look to Wamfer on the point. Across to Darling, just off his stick. Fires one, short side, doesn't get through. Enright, back to Ortis, in behind for Beckstead now on the side.
Again, this top line just making it look like a power
Great
play.
play, and it was Wamfer who's getting down low and just finding himself open in the slot. Beckstead had drawn everyone down to him, and Wamfer just found that soft little spot right in the middle. No one saw him coming. Ortis off the boards. Beckstead has it. Puts it ahead for Wamfer. Step into the middle. Trying to get around Nichols. Puts it on net. It just goes wide past the toe. For Darling. Fires it off the blocker to the corner. Enright has the puck knocked off his stick. Esposito didn't have his stick, so he couldn't play at it. Changes for the Phoenix Thunder. Esposito trying to gather speed up ice. Jack Lewis pushing him out wide, but Esposito's fighting. He's taken down, but the arms stay down. Here he is again, Esposito. Lewis skates it out from his own net, looks across to Tayon. Up and down the ice we go. Baumgartner is going to delay and bring it back. Puck's not going to come out. Majstranek Zobkovsky leaves it for Delamore. He throws it on towards net, and it's in the glove of Beck, who reached out. She came out high to catch that one.
Yeah, she came out. She knew where it was. She took it in the glove quite easily by the looks of that. Staying calm with the chaos in front of her.
Majstranek Zobkovsky's had a good couple of games this weekend. A promising youth player from Russia. He's been playing the Marco this season, which has been a fantastic initiative for the last few years. The Marco getting those younger players playing more minutes against the opposition in the NZIHL to bring them up to speed. Here comes Charlie Lilly. Gains the zone, fires a shot. It's over the shoulder of Reason. Still with it, and there's a chance in front. Shot was on, but Reason gets a good cover. Charlie Lilly followed that one all the way down behind the net.
Charlie Lilly, more known for his defensive side of the game, showing a bit of finesse there and
yeah,
going after the puck.
Showing his offensive capabilities. Daniel Reason in net got reasons to celebrate. He's become a new dad recently to Bennett.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Hopkins just lost his footing. Puts the puck into the feet of Brown. Ortis, Beckstead. Wamfer was jumping into the play. He's got players in front of the net. Keeps coming around. Stays on his feet as he takes the hit. Still with it. Still with it. Looks across to Beckstead. Beckstead to the circle. Finds Ian Ortis in the middle. Shoots. And Reason with a good save. Beckstead again. Up around the top. Can't keep it in as it took a funny bounce off the boards. Had to reset. Pass goes through the middle, past a couple of players to the far corner. Wamfer up to Enright. Gets it in and puts it around the boards. Beckstead's there for the Phoenix Thunder. Picks it up off the boards, looks to the middle. Allen, still with it, Allen. Shoots for that far side and just goes past the post.
It was a good hard shot from Allen. It just
back in front. It's in the pads of reason. He's looking behind and he's safe though. He's got it there just on the line.
Yeah. Lots of pressure here from the Phoenix Thunder. 29 shots to 10. Almost tripled the shots. But the scores are even at 2 apiece.
Yeah. Daniel Reason has been lights out. I mean, you go, oh yeah, he led in 8 goals last night, but he had 53 shots on.
Yeah.
You know, like he was getting peppered. And tonight, 29 shots and only allowing 2 so far. This is only 2 periods in. Big rebound out in front. Under 2 minutes left in the second period. Scores tied at 2-2. Icing against the Phoenix Thunder. They'll have to head back to their own zone.
Yes, now is a good time to start thinking about your data engineering player of the day, closing out the second period. So,
yeah, never too early to get your votes in. Log on to that second account, vote again, make sure your favourite wins. Sorry if this is wrong, but Paik is taking the draw for the Red Devils. Eli Paik, 16 years old, young player. Not far removed from the under-12s, to be fair, is that? You know? It's good to see these young players making the step up. You know, it's brave to be stepping on the ice with some of these more experienced players. You know, they've had many more years of maturing and muscle growth, and as we've seen before, you can take some big, heavy shots on this league.
There is some big hits, and it's props to the coaching staff for letting them out there too, giving them the opportunity to prove themselves, the young ones coming out.
Looks like it's a power play coming up for the Canterbury Red Devils. Looks like Carlin Baumgartner is just waiting for confirmation to sit down in the penalty box.
Yeah, obviously they're discussing it. They discussed one last night and, you know, it changed the outcome.
Indeed, yep. He will sit for 2 minutes. So a power play towards the end of period 2. A minute 23 remaining on the clock here. Red Devils with a chance to get the lead. And if you're a Red Devils fan, you'll be very happy with that, considering they're missing a couple of key players. They're doing really well tonight. Esposito with a goal, and Nicky Dodwell, the second goal. They're taking the opportunities that's been given to them by the Phoenix Thunder. And here's another one. Dallimore to take the face off. Back to Brown. Esposito turns back, up to Brown, across to Maestronok Zivkovsky, who puts it down low for Dodwell. Brown has it, hassled by Beckstead, doesn't quite have the clean breakaway, but he steps to the middle, dances around, just had the puck knocked off his stick as he looked to pull the trigger. He's going to go for a change. Dallimore with speed enters the zone, pulls up and tried to fire it down low, puts it through the legs of Allen. Dodwell up to Esposito on the point, fires it through and into the glove of Bick.
Bick is playing well tonight, seeing that puck the whole way there. Hasn't faced huge amounts of shots, but the one she has faced, looking very good.
Hayden Bowl steps on to the ice, former national age group rep, wins the face-off. Back to Nichols, he fires one on net and he scores! Up into the right corner. Nickel gives the Red Devils the lead right before the end of period 2.
It's a hard time to get scored on right at the end of the period, but it's well done from the Red Devil. Just threw it in.
Yeah, hard to tell if there was a screen there from the Red Devils or if the Thunder player was screening as well.
Or if there was a stick in the way or deflection or anything, but it looked like,
the Red Devils are definitely making the most of their opportunities here. Power play goal. Beckstead has it. Puts it on. Oh, and that was a good opportunity for Enright. Tip just goes a bit wide. And the Thunder go back on attack. And they don't get it done, though, before the time runs out in period 2.
Just a little extracurricular activity over in front of the bench.
Yeah, it was a little bit, there's something going on in front of the net. I think Matt Enright was involved.
Yes.
Yeah, referees having to separate the players as they leave the ice. Goal scorers in that period. Nicky Dodwell got the first one for the Red Devils, and then Ian Ortis tied it back up before a power play goal for Dan Nichols. Puts them in the lead by 1 going into the second intermission. This is the intermission break where we've got our Bubble Balls entertainment.
Got
Team Harricks versus Team Whiffen tonight.
a lot riding on this. Pure bragging rights, really, and hey, let's be honest, we're not doing any of the work, but we've got our teams. I think I'm the yellow team, Team Harricks is the yellow team, and Team Whiffen is the blue team. Look, Team Harricks has almost fallen over in his Crocs already.
Still wearing those Crocs. You didn't have a word to him about those Crocs?
I did, but he goes, well, I scored a goal or 3, so it's okay.
So Team Blue, Dino, Cole, Ryan and Harrison. Let's go Team Blue. Beast versus Bulls.
Oh, old school Beast versus Bulls. Blue and yellow. How good.
I can see a height advantage. Your boy out there clearly has got a bit of a head above the rest.
And he's well practiced playing last night too.
Yeah. The
better
they are, the harder they fall though.
Yeah.
All right, let's drop this puck. I want to see some Bubble Balls action. Let's go Blue. No way we can tell who's who. They're all. We can see your boy. The blue is a bit harder to see through than the yellow.
Yeah. Look. Have you got a? I'm taking a stab at the dark. If I'm going to be guessing, I'll let you know as it goes on.
All right. Yep. Let's go. Are we waiting for a referee? What are we waiting for? Come on, Josh. Let's go.
Yep. The refs will do their thing.
Thor's getting in there. He's just making sure the bubble balls are
pumped up,
inflated.
There we go. The officials are getting off the ice.
Yeah. They can have their beers after the game.
Yeah. That they were just discussing who hasn't turned on the pie warmer in the ref room.
Yes. Alrighty, here we go. Team Blue at Whiffen versus Yellow Harricks. The puck's right there. You got to go for it.
I don't know if they know where the goal is.
Have they got them blindfolded in there as well?
Oh, maybe. So this is we had the under 12s. These are the under 15 Junior Thunder players,
they got to dig that puck out from the side there,
and they are
taking each other out.
Yeah, not looking good for the Junior Thunder season if this is how they handle themselves on the ice.
You've got to spread out. You've got to make those passes. Team Blue, they got numbers here.
Team Whiffen. Harricks there as the defender though.
All right. Yeah, Thorpe. Put it back into play.
Thor playing some golf.
Oh, Yellow's. Oh, he slipped. Yellow's got an opportunity. Your boy.
Oh, and he shoots it wide. He shoots it wide. He always shoots wide.
All right. Come on, Blue. Up the middle. There we go. Don't lose your footing. There we go. Nice pass across. Here we go. Take a long shot. One of the Yellow players can't even get up over there. Oh.
My boy's just been an absolute bully.
Oh, he's got an opportunity if he can get there in time. I think he's missed. Oh, he scored. Oh, the chasing Blue player could not knock him down in time. Come on, we've got time. We've got time for one more. Let's go. Drop that puck, Josh. Let's get going. Let's get Blue back on the board. That's the one. Oh,
good hit,
yes.
Good hit.
Right off the face-off. Just lay into them. Right, move that puck. Good pass. Here we go, Blue. It's a long shot. Oh, it's just going
it goes wide.
Oh, great pass here by the Volunteers. It is a goal.
No goal. Post. The goal was off its post. No goal. No goal.
No, I think that's definitely going to have to count. And some help from the friendly Volunteers. Oh, and they've called it. Yeah, they've called it.
They've got to get off. The Zamboni's itching at the bit to groom the ice.
Oh, and some afters too. Yes. No, they're carrying on. These guys don't want the game to end. There's some bad blood.
They better sort it out. Thor's coming with his big hammer.
Yeah, don't drop the hammer, Thor. Get them off the ice. Yes. All right. Okay. Hey, we've got
it's like
the Red
herding
Devils.
Cats now.
Red Devils up by 1. It's 3-2. We've got 20 minutes left. And the last home game for the Phoenix Sunday. We'll see you very soon for period 3.
If you love me good, good, good with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you lying in my arms. Like I won the lottery, wonder if you
No mai, hoki mai, folks. We are back for period 3 here in Dunedin. Game 2 of the weekend's action. Currently the Phoenix Thunder trailing the visiting team, Canterbury Red Devils, by 1 goal. It's 3-2 in favour of the visitors. Off a power play goal late in the second period to Daniel Nichols. What can the Thunder do to get back into this game, Jamin? They're heavily outshooting the Red Devils. They're just not getting the goals.
They're not getting the goals. I think the goals will come. They're definitely outshooting them. They are establishing really, really good zone time, especially that top line is establishing really good zone time. They need to clean up the mistakes at the back end. The giveaways deep in their own zone, especially in and around the goal, that's what's hurting. That's the only reason why they're giving up goals. Not the only reason, but there's some very dangerous moments when we have the Phoenix Thunder have the giveaways deep in their own zone, or the D's across the blue line in the attacking zone, leads to odd man rushes the other way. So tidy up those. Keep doing what you're doing in the attacking zone. Keep it tight on the defensive end of things. Minimal mistakes. Just got to clean up those mistakes. Play the full 60, as we say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the scoreboard will turn around. They'll start putting the pucks in the net. They showed that they can do it last night. Red Devils, they're now missing 3 of their top guys. So it's with no Orr, no Hunt, no Willis, it's...
Yeah, the opportunity there for the Phoenix Thunder to take this opportunity. The referees are just waiting for the ice to dry here. Puck is getting stuck down, especially behind the nets. Too much water. But while we're waiting for that, the Thunder are running a charity auction for one of their new large vintage hoodies. It's on Trade Me, so look for the Phoenix Thunder vintage hoodie. Proceeds are going to the Cancer Society. Daffodil Day, of course, coming up on the 22nd of August. 1 in 3 New Zealanders will be affected by cancer in their lifetime. That is a lot of people. Daffodil Day is our country's chance to work together and change the experience of cancer for every New Zealander. We all know someone affected by cancer and the toll this takes on them and their friends and whānau. But there is hope, and it starts with you. Donate today or head to the Thunder auction to support. That is the last vintage Thunder hockey jersey up the charity auction on Trade Me. Proceeds going to the Cancer Society. Good cause, that one. Also, the Data Engineering Player of the Day. Go to Instagram, Phoenix Thunder _NZIHL, and vote for your Player of the Day. Ian Ortis with 2 goals so far. Thunder probably keen to get an early goal here. Bring this back to even. Charlie Lilly with some good defence on Dallimore. Stephen sends it in. That line will get a change. Opportunity for Dallimore. Puts it towards the middle. Wampa though able to intercept there. Play it out to the side. Red Devils get it deep. Look to the front, an opportunity there for the Red Devils. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Ortis drags it. Beckstead with it, trying to get around Reese, but he had a good stick there. Beckstead to the point. Darling, one-time shot. It's gone wide. Wampa picks it up. Pulls back. Trying to get it down low. Didn't get it all the way. Funny bounce off the boards. It'll fall for Ian Ortis. Darling up to Wampa. Trying to chip it ahead for Beckstead. Nichols, though, did a good job preventing that pass getting through. Beckstead on the sideboards trying to cycle it back to the defence. Can't do it. Don't have to regroup. Touch up and head back in on the forecheck. Nichols with it behind his own net. Finds Keogh Cope and he plays it up the boards. Pass up the middle off the stick of Gallagher. Gallagher goes into that. He's drawn a penalty. And there will be a penalty against the Phoenix Thunder early in the third period. Not ideal when you're down by one.
No, that's gonna. I guess still you're getting back into the game unless you can find something sure-handed. But you've now got to focus the next 2 minutes of getting that puck and getting it out of your zone, not letting the Red Devils play with it at all. The last kill they had, Phoenix Thunder possessed the puck majority of the time. It didn't look like much of a power play.
Yeah.
As the Red Devils just didn't be able to get the puck, but you see they've won the face-off, so we'll see what happens now.
Brown fires one in, deflected just wide. Another shot, that's a high riser. Funny bounce, it falls for the Red Devils. The face-off's really important. Esposito. Looks to the point. Hodge across to Brown. Down low for Dallimore. And front for Esposito. He gets knocked on his backside as he went to pull the trigger.
Brown's drawn another penalty.
He has two. Reason is on the bench. They got the extra attacker out there. 6 on 4. Esposito to Brown. Fires it. It's bouncing. It's a deflection. And eventually a cover there for Beck. A good job. That was a good deflection in front.
It was, and a great save by Bick there.
So Carlin Baumgartner will sit down. The early leader for the Dart Engineering Player of the Day. That might not win him any fans though. We're taking a penalty when they're down one already. Now they're 5 on 3, the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, Phoenix Thunder go with the 2 forwards 1D option, but it is Audace with Beckstead and Wamfa. So they are your 3 top players for the Phoenix Thunder. So
Brown, Nichols on the point, fires a hard one out to the side and just kept out by Beck on a great save. And the clearance must have hit the very top of the glass.
That was close to being another penalty. So great clear.
Dallimore gets it over the blue line. Pulls up, he's got 2 players on him. That's good work, but they don't get it out to the Phoenix Thunder. Dallimore leaves it for Brown. Fires one. Another save from Beck. Dallimore to Esposito. Across to Nichols. Brown back to Nichols. Esposito, it goes past the stick and comes out to the neutral zone. Thunder get one change. Orders off and offside. Bowl was diving to get up into the neutral zone, but not in time. 13 seconds left on the original penalty before Tane Allen will jump back on for an extra player for the Phoenix Thunder.
Beckstead back out there. He's a lot of minutes tonight. He's getting even more on this kill.
Brown has it on the near boards. Down low, just off the stick of Hodge, around the boards. Allen, Tyon has jumped on. Beckstead's got it. Nichols is there. Tyon's going to the net. Beckstead delays, shoots, and a good stick from Nichols deflects it into the netting. Beckstead looks up to the heavens.
That was a great defensive play by Nichols there to just keep that stick in the shooting lane. Beckstead trying to change a pace, step to the middle, get that shot off, and stick in the lane, sends the puck up and into the netting. Still got 37 seconds of a penalty kill. Phoenix Thunder, even though they're in the attacking zone, they need to be mindful that they are down a player.
30 seconds left on the power play for the Red Devils. That passes past Hodge, and it'll be an icing. Although
But came out to
Vic
play
did
it
come out to play it.
as the whistle was being blown. Obviously, there's a bit of a
So yeah,
hurrah from the bench. So we'll just go back to centre ice and drop it in the middle.
Luke Tayon will take the draw up against Mason Reese. Red Devils win it, and they go all the way back to begin their play up ice. And the feet of Dodwell. Left it behind, and it's picked up by Maestro-Zubkowski in the neutral zone. Just struggling to find the entry here with power play coming to an end. It's back to 5-on-5. Hodge played it into the body of Baumgartner. Trying to find Sebastian Stephen, who's going to pick it up. Oh, he looked for a good pass into the middle for Baumgartner. 2 Thunder players leave it behind. Ian Ortis. Can't get around Reese, who does a good job on defense. Gritty player. Mason Reese, no hesitation, put the body on the line. Shot from Bexit as well, wide. Rings around the boards. To Lilly, who puts a shot on. Kicked out by Sean Brown, who skate up ice. Looks across to Delamore. Trying to fight his way around Charlie Lilly. Just got enough of him to take the puck away. Bigstead enters the zone. Trying to get around Delamore, puts it on net. I think it came off the side of the net. Ortis to the point for Wampa. Fires one into the pads, and Daniel Reason with a good save. There's no rebound there.
Bexted, the change of pace coming into the zone again. This time, instead of slowing down and come to the middle, he tries to put the burners on and go around the outside.
It's that deception, isn't it? That hesitation. You make the defender second guess what you're going to do. We've seen it from Esposito as well. Just a wee head fake or shoulder fake, and away you go. Tipped into the glass by the Red Devils defender. Sent up ice. This one will be an icing. It's all the way down.
Pick, make sure she stays very still.
Yeah. Frozen in place. Face off to the right of Reason. Ian Ortis will take the draw for the Thunder, and Hayden Bowl will jump on there for the Red Devils. Ian Ortis wins the face-off clean. Tewampa fires through traffic, but a good glove from Reason. Set play there. Ian Ortis with a good win to Bexted, who just played it back for Wampa. A lot of discussion around face-offs and what you do, and when you get a clean win, it's pretty much running on instincts though. What happens, it happens very quickly.
Yeah, you can have a set player for face-off, but as soon as that doesn't go one bit to plan, you've then got to read and adapt.
Bexted, big pass up ice. Ortis, oh, what a good play from Sean Brown. Falling down, laying on the ice and breaking up the play. Puck goes out of play. And Sean Brown showing us what a class player he is back there on defense.
Yeah, big stretch pass from Bexted to get it out of the zone to give Ortis away the step, but Brown just shutting him down, not letting him into the zone to get that shot off from the slot.
Allen. Oh, the tip on. Oh, and kicked out by Reason. Luke Tayon got a good piece of that. Directed it right on goal. And the change of direction was significant, but Reason up to the task again. What a game he's having. Trying to keep it in. Around the boards it goes. Carlin Baumgartner lost his footing. He's tried to keep that one in. Morgan Blair from his own zone gets around one. He's going to skate it in. Towards the middle, through the middle and out. Esposito will pick it up. Takes a shot. It's a funny bounce off the boards. Waters picks it up. Finds Wamfa. Enters the zone. To the middle for Enright. And his shot goes into the skates of the defender. A lovely looking play, but puck doesn't get through. Bickstead puts it on net. And it's rebounded out to the side there. Will Wamfa will pick it up. Broken up by the Red Devils. Ollie Rout get the stick on that one. Puck comes out to neutral zone. Phoenix Thunder with some opportunities, just unable to put the puck in the back of the net. Darling fires it in behind. Bickstead looking for Enright on the back door, right into his skates. No way to pick that one up. Esposito with speed. Been showing that all weekend, trying to go through the middle. Does he get through? Did he get a shot off? He puts one on from a sharp angle. Hopkins back to Esposito. Fires. It's loose in the crease, but kept out by the Phoenix Thunder. They send it all the way down ice. Icing is waved off. And they get a change. Dallimore tipped away from Gallagher. Sends it in. Takes a shot, but he got it in. The Devils couldn't keep it in there though. Gallagher comes back hard on the back check. Picked up by Stephen, trying to get it to the centre. And I think we're going to have a slash on one of the Red Devils. Gallagher came back on the back check, but he was a bit aggressive with that stick.
Yeah, a lot of pace there, a lot of pace. Esposito going the other way. Man, he's quick, but yeah, then coming back in.
Yeah, it was a big hack there on the stick of Stephen.
Yeah, just chopped down on top of it a wee bit. So it's hockey, and we'll see if the Phoenix Thunder can put it together to tie this up with a power play.
Good face-off win from Ortis. He's been good on the dot tonight. Darling looks across to Bickstead, steps in, leaves it for Wamfa in the middle. Can't get the shot through. They've been blocking a lot of shots, the Red Devils, tonight.
And he's feeling it too. Oh, well.
Knocked down by Dallimore. Falls to the stick of Bickstead. Plays it off the boards to Wamfa. Back down to Bickstead. Finds Darling. Just couldn't hold the hard pass. Steps into the circle, tries to drag it to the front, gets a shot on, it's loose, still loose, hacking away at it, and it's out the back. Bickstead dragging around the defender, going for the high shot over the shoulder, but Reason has this one.
Lots of chaos in the crease right in front of Reason. But he gobbles that one up.
He's been very solid.
He has been very solid.
Reason. Really solid.
Still minute 10 left in the power play.
Phoenix Thunder keep the same line out there, top line for the power play. It's been going well. Stephen doesn't win the draw, but it comes back to Wamfa anyway. Bickstead on the point here. Wamfa, Bickstead. Dragging, shooting through traffic. There's a loose puck. The Red Devils are able to pick it up and clear it all the way down. That little drag from Bickstead. He's pulled it off a few times. Wamfa through the middle with speed. Shoots off the shoulder. It's high. Gonna fall for Darling. Wamfa kicks it to his stick. Leaves it for Ortis. Dances around Esposito and behind, still with the puck. Turns back, there's another penalty on the play as Stephen gets knocked down in the crease. Beck's got to come out. She's going now for the extra player. Wamfa shoots it, it scores! Wamfa puts it short side, and the Phoenix Thunder tie it up here in Dunedin.
tie it up. Great power play. Like, this top line has been looking good. Yeah, slight change for the power play, having Stephen in the front there. He's working hard and draws the extra call.
Yeah, doing a really good job in replace of Billy Sheard. Yeah, pinpoint accurate shot. The pass across the seam was fantastic. We saw it last night as well. Just right through the middle, plenty of space.
And Wamfa had a wee bit of time, picked his spot and put the puck exactly where he wanted it.
Yeah, well, we were talking about it in the intermission, how many shots have been on net for the Phoenix Thunder, and surely one of them is going to find its way through.
All right, so there was 7 seconds left on the power play. And then a goal was scored, but there was a delayed penalty call as well. So, Phoenix Thunder
still on the power play.
Going on the power play for another 2 minutes.
That's Dima Maestronok-Zubkovsky sitting for 2 minutes. Blair gets it in. Enright couldn't get it any further than the blue line though, and it's Delamore skating ahead with it. Tane Allen, the second power play unit out here for the Phoenix Thunder. Blair carries it, looks across for Allen, 2 defensemen, and offside as they entered the zone. They'll have to regroup in the neutral zone, unfortunately, for the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, this second unit doesn't have quite the same chemistry as that top unit. You can kind of feel them. Things don't happen quite as quickly and they're feeling each other out, but they're still getting their chances.
Baumgartner fires it in. It's on the far side. And nice work there from the Red Devils to clear it out. Minute 10 left on the power play. Turnover. Delamore's got an opportunity. Tane Allen's coming back. Takes a high shot. It's around the boards. Hopkins is going to get there and try and keep it in. Delamore tried to kill some time. Phoenix Thunder able to win the puck. Thunder get it in. Sean Brown has an opportunity to clear it. He does. Up the middle of the ice. Top line back out there for the last 30 seconds on the power play. Here comes Bigstead. Mohawk turning right around the bottom circles. Enters the zone. Around a couple. Trying to get through the last defender is Sean Brown, but we know how difficult that is. Darling drags and shoots. Bounce up to the point for Wamfa. Ortis to the side for Bigstead. Big source pass to Darling. Back to Bigstead. He steps in. Goes around to the middle for Ian Ortis. Puts a shot on. It's loose on the side of the crease there. And it was Bigstead who couldn't find it. Still there for the Phoenix Thunder. Ortis to the middle for Bigstead. And a good play. Getting the stick on it was Gallagher as Bigstead was just about to fire. Esposito back to 5-on-5 now. Esposito leaves it for Nichols. He's going to take it back behind the net. Finds Esposito, fires a long shot down ice. It'll be an icing. 6 minutes 17 remaining in the game. Scores tied.
Scores are the same, but
really similar.
Shots on goal are not the same at all. No. 42 to 18. Big difference there. Reason is standing on his head.
Blair fires a low one. It gets deflected out to the side. Pinching down low is Tane Allen. Picks up the puck. Tail and behind. Frees himself. Away from Nichols. Shot on. Kept out by the Red Devils. They've blocked so many shots. I don't know how many shots might have got through. Esposito shooting low. And a great save from Beck. Esposito, that Hard shot of his. Great pass up to Baumgartner. He has to kick it forward. He's got no help. Puts it into an area. Gets a heavy shot from Nichols. Tanangi Hinare chasing hard. Gets put into the boards by Darling. He plays it around for Ortis. Leaves it for Bigstead. Ortis is in the middle. Ortis is there. Can he shoot? He does. And a good kick save from Reason. Hodge flings it up ice where Wampa will pick it up.
Looked like Ortis was trying to just throw it on the pads there of Reason, hoping that the rebound would go towards Enright as he was driving the net. Unfortunately, the rebound didn't go the direction he was looking for.
Darling trying to get it through. Picks up a loose puck. Dangles around one. Pulls up. And shot is deflected off the glass. Sapkowski around behind the net for Brown. He's just going to wait for his team to regroup. Gets it to Maestronok Sapkowski, who takes a hit for his troubles. Pass up to Blair. Couldn't collect it clean, and he turns back to Allen. Up the boards to Stephen, who fires it in. Brown skates it out from his own zone. Pass across ice is in front of Delamore. Blair skating from his own zone. Turns it back for Tane Allen. Watch the pass to the sideboards. Area play for Barry. Gets picked off by Esposito. Tane Allen. He's got time to wait and make the right pass. Shuffles it up. Knocked down by Esposito. Allen will pick it up and step into the zone. Leaves it. The Lewis. Lewis pulling it to his forehand. Putting it towards the net and through the blue paint. Watford will get it. Take it down low. Trying to cycle it back for Lewis. Fights hard for the puck. Almost won it back, but the Red Devils get it to neutral zone. And Rout will fire it down. Going after this is Dodwell. It's up the boards for Nichols. Trying to shoot through a lane. But Tayon got his body in the way. Dodwell. Couldn't pull the puck to his forehand and take a shot. It's back in the neutrals in the Red Devil zone. Nichols will skate it up. Send it in. I want to play down in the Phoenix Thunder zone. Bowl turned it over. Enright has it. Bigstead's in the middle. Fires a shot that's gone well wide. Picked up by Enright. Dangles on the blue line. Trying to get it back in, but he can't do so. The Red Devils defence able to get it out.
Just under 2 minutes left in the period.
Great pass across to Blair, but it's offside as he entered the zone. Yeah, it's a tight one here at the end. Both teams in the last minute or so, or a couple of minutes, just really struggling to get themselves in the zone and hold possession. Pucks just coming in and out of the zone, down the other end.
They are. The thing is, when it's tight like this, you kind of there's that element of how much do you push for offense and how much do you look after the defense.
Yeah, she's very tight here. Not the goal scoring extravaganza we saw last night or the following weekend. Shot there from Lewis, doesn't get through. But still, 6 goals. Still pretty good. Lewis trying to drag it through. And again, just the ability to block the shots from the Red Devils. Pass it to Hodge. Puts it across the blue paint. Esposito and Lewis go after it. Esposito gets free. Dellamore's on the far side. He goes for the backhand. Goes across the face of the goal. Esposito again. Across to Nichols. Oh, he fanned on the shot. Does he get another opportunity? He goes to Esposito, shoots it high. It's around the boards. Out of the zone. Hopkins gets it taken off him by Baumgartner, who's going to send this one in. And he'll go for a change. Red Devils with the puck in their own zone. They'll start from the back. Some heavy forecheck in. Some pressure on. They almost turned it over, the Red Devils. Played up to Delamore. Hasn't got much help. Gallagher's there now. He's going to go towards the net. Enright in the middle. Leaves it for Ordis, who's got the speed. Ordis stepping, shooting. And a great save from Reason. Went for that 5-hole shot through the pads. Enright playing like a younger version of himself this weekend. He looks really speedy. Beckstead turns up ice. Uses his speed to get around right. And it's the end of period 3. A final flurry from the Phoenix Thunder. Couldn't get the job done. 3 apiece at the end of regulation.
Will we get to see an overtime hero like we did last night, Matt? Or will we go to shootout?
Oh, it's interesting. This game has sort of been back and forth. I don't know neither team has really had long periods of domination. There's been periods where there's been 1 or 2 good shifts, but there hasn't been. You can't say you couldn't give a 5 or 10 minute period to either team, really, could you?
No, you couldn't. So discipline now comes into play a wee bit too. Don't want to take any bad penalties. Neither team wants to be playing short.
Last home game for the Phoenix Thunder for the year. They were able to pull it out last night in overtime to get the W. Can they do it again tonight to give the home crowd something to cheer about for the end of the year?
The crowd has come out in numbers tonight, which is good to see. Lots of the fans are starting to slowly drift down to the glass as well. It's best viewing at the glass. You just got to stand, but you can be right up next to the action, separated by half an inch of glass and some 3 inches of boards.
Yeah. Yes, it is. You don't get any closer to any sports than this, to be honest.
No.
Really get a face full of the players.
You can almost reach out and touch them if the glass wasn't there.
There's a couple of gaps.
Yeah, you could
put your hand out there, but you probably get them snapped off as they skate past.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be doing that.
Yeah. So recap from up in Auckland, the Botany Swarm were able to overcome the West Auckland Admirals 6-2, and they'll play again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Phoenix Thunder have another round coming up next week, 16th and 17th of August, up in Queenstown for their final round, up against the Sky City Stampede. They'll be looking to cause an upset up there, put some dampeners on the Sky City Stampede's plan to host the final, but it's a tough challenge up there in Queenstown. Do you want to announce the player of the day, Cole? Jamin, sorry. Jamin.
I don't think I am. I think you're going to beat me to it. So your dart engineering player of the day is Cole Beckstead. So he's absolutely on fire today, making some amazing plays. The change of pace as he's gone into the zone is keeping the Red Devils on their toes, but he's also hustling on that back check too, which I've noticed. They don't. When he's on the ice, Red Devils aren't having any opportunities whatsoever. That whole top line has been controlling the pace of the game when they're on the ice. They decide how it's been played, which is in the air attacking zone. He's had a stellar night tonight.
Yeah, he's made a big impact on this Phoenix Thunder team this year.
And he's is out there to start the overtime as well.
Yeah, he's out there with Ortis and Wamfa. We've got Delamore, Brown and Esposito for the Red Devils. 3-on-3 action here in Dunedin. Wamfa passes back for Big Set. Possession in 3-on-3 is the key. We saw it in the 3-on-3. Big Set fires into the chest of Reason. No rebound. We saw it in Queenstown for the 3-on-3 tournament, the inaugural tournament for the 3-on-3. The teams that held possession generally were the ones that were able to get the win. I think the first few games I watched of the Phoenix Thunder up there was basically just run and gun, them and the Marco. Wow, that was just like up and down the ice. Esposito and Ortis tangled up, both fall down. Pass up to Delamore, he's got a step on Wamfa. Shoots it, scores! Liam Delamore, the overtime hero for the Red Devils. He needed one opportunity and he took it, which has been the theme all night for the Red Devils. Every poster winner for them, they took the opportunities when they were presented. They've been outshot 45-20, but it doesn't matter. The score, 4-3 for the Red Devils.
Yeah, that's great end for the Red Devils there. They only needed the one opportunity in overtime, but Delamore was gone. He was in behind the defenders.
Yeah, Ryan Wamfa made a good effort to come back, but just a step too far. And the Red Devils take game 2 here in Dunedin. And that'll do it for us here from Dunedin in the NZIHL 2024. We are done. We've still got some home games for the Dunedin Thunder women's team coming up, so that's exciting. We'll have them down here later on in a month or two. If I bring that up really quickly, I could probably tell you.
Might even see a live stream of the NZIHL finals. Should be coming up later in the year. Don't know if that will be happening or not.
August the 24th and 25th, the Dunedin Women's Thunder have the Auckland Steel coming down for 2 games, so that is actually only a couple of weeks away. So looking forward to that, Jamin.
Yeah, it should be good. They always put on a good show.
All right, unsuccessful night for the Phoenix Thunder, but we've had a good time bringing you these 2 games. On behalf of myself, I'm Matt Whiffen.
I'm Jamin Herricks.
And from all of us here in Dunedin bringing you the live stream, Connor Dobson doing all the hard mahi down there on the ice with the computers. Simon Christos has been with us for a lot of the time doing the camera work, but we've had plenty of volunteers. So thank you for joining us. We will see you next year for NZIHL 2025. Take care, folks. Just they've done